Ebullient greetings. I'm your host, Jackie Bird of Jackie Bird Spiritual Wellness, your guide to stress and anxiety relief, mindfulness, awareness, self-care, self-love, and personal growth. Welcome and thank you for joining me as we roll with peace in mind. Today's riff is gratitude is the right attitude. Boy, do we love a new year. The new year comes with much fanfare and excitement. We're joyful and full of hope that it will be better than the last. For those of us who had our nightmarish past year, we feel relief for the annual reset. Woo! But into that new year, we start forgetting just how happy we were to see it and begin to groan and complain about what takes place within it. By December, it's another year in the can and we're elated about the next one, a cycle that repeats over and over in the course of our adult life. As soon as the festivities are over, we sink back into our grinding pace of the old year with our resolutions cast aside, and we rock our stressed out, no sleep, no time selves, chasing our tail, running around all day on autopilot to fall into bed exhausted but can't sleep. Then the alarm goes off too early, but we rise, rinse, repeat. Ew! No wonder one can't wait for a new year. But then you find, I'm in a movie called Hamster on a Wheel. And you are the screenwriter, star, director, and producer. Being locked in this cycle until vacation time, and then rinse, rise, repeat. Being locked in this cycle can make it challenging to see true positives in our lives. Outside of milestones like getting that degree, falling in love, getting married, starting a family, or winning a hard-earned promotion, and all the other major events that we use to measure our happiness levels, we generally rush past the little stuff that happens all the time. Add to that the constant deluge of negativity that gushes out from our screens, contributing to the mental vise that squeezes one into a stress machine. Ooh, devoid of joy. Yes, the clock is ticking, and it does feel as if time is accelerating, particularly since we spend a lot of it looking back to the past or forward to a future we're either too fearsome of or can't wait till it arrives. And when it does, how many times we are not happy with what comes or are disappointed because it's not what we expected. Oh man, how do I change the name of my movie? A great way to change the narrative is in cultivating a mindfulness practice in which gratitude is an integral piece of the foundation. A mindfulness practice really puts one in the present moment, where being aware of the fact that we are co-creators in our existence enables us to make more conscious decisions and choices. The practice of gratitude sure can serve to light many of the burdens we take on in our life journey. Thus, it opens our eyes to the fact that we can, in a lot of instances, actually put some of those heavy boxes down and unpack them that we carry. Being gratefully aware will shift your mood, perspective, and energy as thoughts and feelings move the emotional Geiger counter more towards center. You know, or come into contact with someone who's always happy? So happy to the point you secretly want to slug them? If so, why does their joy aggravate you? And if you don't know anyone like that, why not? You can be the first person you know to be joyful and happy, go lucky. Now, if you do know someone who effuses exuberance consistently, really listen to what they have to say, for you'd realize they tend to look at the brighter side of things and are really, really appreciative of the things that come their way, big or small. Many believe our thoughts trigger hormones that can either support or hinder our well-being. So entertaining regular thoughts of gratitude is like giving yourself loving hugs. The endorphins that grateful thoughts send us are like feel-good boosts. How to get your gratitude groove going on? Here are some of my gratitude go-to tips. Now, one great way is keeping what I call a grat log, which is short for gratitude log or journal. A regular grat log shows you how many things are truly working in your favor and not to take for granted things like your home, the people in it, or what we consider to be a given, like the capacity to breathe, to think, to feel, and of the incredible miracle that is our bodies. We tend to take these things for granted until you get sick or injured, and then you go, oh, wow. But we got to do that while things are working and kicking and happening. And no matter where you are, you got to be grateful for your body. It is a gift. By all means, note the big ticket items like that promotion or that car or that house or whatever, but the gratitude sweet spots are in the recognition of the small stuff, like getting to a destination on time despite the roadblocks that come up, or having a chance occurrence take place that gives you a necessary link to a goal, to being the receiver of an unknown child's smile that is smiled just for you. These seemingly arbitrary happenings are worthy of your appreciation and awareness. I saw a video sometime back on social media where this toddler was going around hugging people at an outdoor event. Everyone was like, "Oh, what a cutie, she's so sweet." But I wonder how many people realized that child was choosing to hug them. For she didn't hug everybody around her. There was some people that put their arms out and Miss Thing walked right past them. You ain't the one. But that baby gave little pearls of love to everyone she hugged and to everyone who sees that video, because we get a glimpse into pure beauty and love. So things like that, they count big in your day-to-day activities. So here we go. Number 1, see if you can catch yourself complaining to someone. And when you do, take a breath and then state one thing you are grateful for and conjugate that thought into a convo. So, okay, you're complaining about something and you catch yourself. Ooh. And so as soon as you catch yourself, you think of something that you're grateful for. I am grateful that I am talking to you right now. And spin that off into a convo. Say enough stuff to get the other person or persons involved. And before you know it, your whole mood is just gone up, because you're thinking about things that you are grateful for. You were complaining, but now you flipped the script and you've gotten other people on board. Pay attention to that energy shift. How it went from the complaining mood to the uplifting mood. Number 2, when you catch yourself complaining to yourself, because we all do it, grumbling, oh, so-and-so, I can't stand him, or whatever we say to ourselves, right? Whenever you catch yourself complaining to yourself, think of one thing you are truly grateful for and spend a few moments letting it sink in. So, okay, you see somebody. I can't stand it. I don't want to be bothered. Oh, you catch yourself. Okay, I was just complaining. So you flip the switch. What are you grateful for? Wow, I'm grateful that I have the facility to appreciate. That's something to be grateful for. I can appreciate the birds singing. I can appreciate the flowers. Or if it's raining, I can appreciate the rain. Whatever. Find something to be grateful for and think of it to yourself. Number 3, upon waking and before jumping out of bed, take a moment and think of something you are grateful for and let that sink in. Remember, it's got to be before you get out of bed, because once you get out of bed, you are on autopilot. You wake up, you take a deep breath, And don't think of the million things that you got to do. Before you think of the million things you got to do, think of one thing you are grateful for. I am grateful that I am awake and I have an opportunity to make new decisions today. It could be something like that. But think of one thing you're grateful for before your feet hit that floor. Number 4, if you grapple with insomnia, instead of getting aggravated about not being able to sleep, take slow and deep breaths, thinking of what you are grateful for, or reflect upon your grat log entry, something that happened to you in the course of the day that you are grateful for. And when you are laying in that bed and you're focusing on what you feel gratitude to, and you take deep and slow breaths, and that's where your focus is, on the breathing, and you basically will have a smile. You'll have an internal smile because it's going to lift you, thinking of the things that you're grateful for. And that can help you fall asleep before you know it. Place your attention on how those things made you feel. Pay attention to your breathing. Slow the in-breath through the nose, followed by an even slower out-breath. And as you slow down your breath, you will be falling closer to that sleep. Number 5, when something doesn't go your way, instead of griping about it, immediately shift your focus to something that did go your way and that you are grateful for it. You know, we do, today's a bad day. It's a bad day. This happened and that happened and this happened and that. And we do that. And then you say that to somebody else, and before you know it, everybody's naming all the things that went wrong for them in that day. This exercise, you start going up. Okay, it didn't go my way. Some people like to go, well, it could be worse. Yeah, you could do that, but that's not exactly gratitude. That's kind of saying, yeah, it could be worse. And then you think about all the things that could be worse. Not the direction you want to go in. Having a bad day, think of something you're grateful for. That's going to begin to shift your mood. And if it doesn't, think of a whole bunch of things you're grateful for. Okay, so number 6. Now, writing is powerful, and I know in this day and age, people are on the phones and you're texting and everything's digital. But if you actually are writing with a pen on paper, it is a powerful transformer because there's care and there's mindfulness that goes into that action of writing into your grat log, putting the words on the page. Keeping it as often as you can think of. Some people are very diligent and they do it every day. Some people not every day, but don't dog yourself if you don't keep it every day. Be grateful that you had the reminder, I need to get back to writing what I'm grateful for. The other thing that's cool is, since we are such digital animals, is you take your phone, you open up the record app, and you speak what you are grateful for. That's another way, and I call that a gratitude verbal log, GVL. Keep that on your phone, because that's the bomb diggity. You're having a bad day, play it for yourself. When you're dragging, play that, and you hear yourself in your own words saying what you're grateful for. It will help shift your mood. And remember, life lessons are all around us. As you receive inspiration from your gratitude practice, you will see and feel shifts in your energy and mood. You will inspire others. A new year will come and go with gratitude for all that has transpired and for all that will occur, as everything that happens comes in the guise of a great teacher. Gratitude helps us to become even greater students, for gratitude is the right attitude now and always. And now I will take you on a guided meditation. Make sure you can be undisturbed for 5 minutes. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position. Breathe easy on your own time. And as you are breathing in through the nose and out through the nose, close your eyes. Begin to hear the sound of your breath. Be aware of the gentle rise and fall of your chest as the air comes in on your time and goes out on your time. If you are seated, have your feet planted firmly on the floor. If you are laying down, make sure your spine is straight and feel your entire back on the surface you are laying on. See the word gratitude in your mind's eye. Breathe in deeply. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling through the nose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhaling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Repeat. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in on your own time and feel your body sinking either into your chair or sinking into the surface you are lying on. Breathing in and out, holding that word gratitude. Breathe in. I am grateful. And exhale on your own time. When you're ready to take that in breath, I am grateful. And breathing out in silence. On the count of 4, I am grateful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, silence. Breathe in, I am grateful. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, silence. Now think of what you are grateful for. Breathe on your own time and have one thing or person in your mind that you are grateful for. Breathing in, I am grateful. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, the person or thing that you are grateful for or situation. Again, breathing in. 1, 2, 3. I am grateful. And exhale, thinking of who or what you are grateful for. Breathe in on your own time and very clearly you are saying you are grateful to this person, or you are saying grateful in your mind for the situation or thing you are grateful for. Breathe on your own time. Think of who you're going to tell you are grateful today. Use that in a conversation. Think of what you are grateful for and tell someone. Relaxing, just feeling your breath, holding gratitude in your heart and mind. And gratitude. I hope our time together was soothing, relaxing, and illuminating for you. I I welcome your comments and questions here or on social media. Be sure to tag Jackie Bird Spiritual Wellness for a chance to have your comments read on a future episode. And to deepen your meditation experience with me, go to JackieBirdSpiritualWellness.com, where you will find ebooks on stress relief, mindfulness, and personal growth. You can also book a StressBusters Guided Meditation session. And if you dig the guided meditation and the music in this episode, those tracks are available on JackieBirdSpiritualWellness.com also. In the meantime, thank you for listening, and remember to roll with peace in mind.